Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Nicki Minaj plays chess with Scratch Off, and the Scratch Off fans are not too happy, okay? So some Scratch Off fans are saying that Nicki tried to steal Scratch Off shine by dropping a new Trini remix, okay? Called Shake the Place, okay? It's a soca Trinidadian song. And I think that Nicki Minaj killed the remix, but the verse is just very short. I was like, goodness gracious, this verse is like 5 seconds. I mean, she comes and goes. I do not think that she was trying to steal Scratch Off shine. I mean, because it's not like people really buy her music like that anyway. I mean, even this new song, I don't think it's going to do very well unless it gets a lot of payola. Nobody checking for Scratch Off because y'all didn't even buy her last 3 singles. But, you know, Scratch Off's fans, the crackpots or whatever she calls them, they're so delusional. They really think that Scratch Off is winning out here when she's struggling to find a hit. They need to go outside and touch some grass, okay? Nicki Minaj will always outshine everyone because she's the queen of rap, okay? And unfortunately, Scratch Off doesn't really have much of a fan base, but her 12 fans seem to think that Nicki Minaj is really trying to take her shine, please. Speaking of Scratch Off, her new single dropped, okay? And I'm not really impressed. This song kind of reminds me of Sweetie's Closer. I don't know why, but it sounds similar. It don't sound original, okay? And the music video ain't original either. Okay, we gonna get into that, how she copied a lot of other rappers for this music video, okay? But the bars are very basic. You know, the bars ain't hitting like a play fight. But instead of Scratch Off looking 39 like she usually does, in this music video, where it's probably edited, she looks at least 32. She looks 7 years younger, so congratulations to that. As for the first few minutes of the music video, she definitely copied Doja Cat's Say So. No shade, she definitely copied Doja Cat's Say So in regards to the music video. And then when she was in that church, it kind of reminded me of an Iggy Azalea or a Cardi B music video that they did before. There were some similarities to what like Iggy did, you know, a few years ago and to what Cardi B did a few years ago. And like I said before, she don't have originality. And then also, who told Scratch Off that she could sing? I was like, what is this? She cannot sing. She needs more auto-tune. But the reason why Scratch Off put out this song is because Dr. Puke is the producer of this song. Like I told you guys, he was last week. And she is hoping that Dr. Puke can help her get radio play. That's the only reason why she even did this collaboration. But honestly, I don't think Dr. Puke is going to be able to save Scratch Off's career. Okay, I think it's over for Scratch Off. I think she needs to hang it up. And then on top of that, you know, her last 4 singles flopped. But let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. If you guys feel like it's a bop or if it's a flop, let me know in the comments. I think that this is a flop if we're talking about originality, if we're talking about the music video, and overall Scratch Off's career. I don't see it going very far for her. And that's really no shade, but, you know, I'm just here to tell the truth. No shade. Anyway, moving on to Cardi B. So Cardi B and Off the Cheat, they are going to be putting out a joint collaboration. Off the Cheat wants Cardi B and him to put out another collaboration together. The last one they did was Clout, okay? And they are clout chasers, so it made sense for them to put out that type of song. Let me know how you guys feel about another Off the Cheat and Cardi B collaboration. I feel like Off the Cheat is riding Cardi B's wave, okay? He is riding that wave because Cardi B right now gets more attention than he does. And then on top of that, the Migos were flopping before Takeoff's death. So, he's going to need somebody on his team because Quavo don't really mess with him like that. So he has to, de-rise somebody, and it's going to be Cardi B. Now, moving on to Walmart Beyonce and BRÄÄZİ the Colorist. A lot of y'all wanted me to talk about this. They have a collaboration coming out on the 24th of February. Now, I'm not really going to drag Walmart Beyonce for doing the collaboration with BRÄÄZİ the Colorist because Normani was in his music video last year. And I said that I didn't think it was a great idea. I said that, and I don't think that this collaboration is a great idea considering her audience. But Chloe is looking for a hit. She's desperate, So when a person is desperate, they'll do anything. Okay, just how she collaborated with The Game last year. Let's not forget, Walmart Beyonce collaborated with The Game, and she know that The Game, lost his case in court because he was sued for R-ing a woman years ago. And he owes that lady $7 million. I don't know if he ever gave her the money, but he lost in court, okay? And so with that being said, she still did the collaboration because guess what? She's thirsty for a hit, okay? Kodak Trash said that he has a collaboration with Chloe. And she pretended like it wasn't true, but guess what? It's because she's thirsty for a hit. That's why she's doing these collaborations. She's just trying to find what sticks, okay? Because Prayed Away flopped. Do I think it was a smart idea? Absolutely not. But she is being desperate, and that's what desperate people do. So you just gotta allow her to be desperate. I don't think it's gonna help her career much. It didn't help Tanaje's or Zendaya's. No shade. Tanaje's still flopping, and I love Tanaje. So, we just gotta allow, Walmart Beyonce just to make all the mistakes that she's going to make and not listen to her fans. Because that's what she's been doing for the past 2 years. Speaking of Normani, so allegedly she is trying to speak to RCA the Colorist to get that Doja Cat collaboration. Okay? Mind you, Normani also tried to work with BRÄÄZİ the Colorist. I'm just putting that out there. But anyway, she is trying to get a collaboration with Doja Cat. Normani has been going back and forth with Doja Cat's team for like over a year. They've been trying to do this collaboration. Now, here's the thing though. Doja Cat's team, they've been a little stingy with the collaborations. It seems like they only want her to work with, white people. No shade. But I think that if Normani stays in the pop lane, in that motivation lane, she can appeal to white people. If she starts just doing the R&B thing all the time, she might not have a big of a Caucasian fan base as she would like. But if she do pop and R&B, because she can do both. If she do pop and R&B and she do a little bit of the motivation, little bit of the wild side, little bit of the motivation, little bit of the wild side, then, she can definitely appeal to the Caucasian audience and be more mainstream, but she also got to be more consistent. That's the problem with Normani. Consistency is key. Moving on to Rihanna, she is receiving some backlash because she called her baby fine, okay, on social media when her Vogue pictures came out, okay? The baby is gorgeous. ASAP the Colorist looks dusty like usual. And Rihanna's Tina Turner wig needs to go. Okay? That Tina Turner wig is not giving what it's supposed to give. What love got to do with it? No, I'm not feeling it. Okay? But, if they want to be Ike and Tina, let them do that. But the baby is gorgeous, per usual, of course. Thanks to Rihanna. They got the same forehead. I was like, wow. They literally have the same exact forehead. That's amazing. But the baby is gorgeous. Now, I don't have a problem with her calling her son fine. Now, if she had said sexy or something like that, or if she had said, my baby is hot, then I would have looked at her sideways. But fine, I'm not going to trip over that. That's not as bad. Queen B co-signs R&B girl Coco Jones. Coco did a recent interview, and she said she spoke to B.
You're with Coco Jones. Wow, first of all, wow, the Rock Nation look. Beyonce.
I met her. Yeah, exactly. I'm on back, exactly, because...
What did she say?
Girl, why did she say she knew me? Already. I was ready to be like, greetings, how are you? It was giving none of that. It was giving, she said, I know you. She was like, you sing your ass off. I was like, I do that.
So Queen B loves Coco Jones, which is Normani's replacement. No, I'm just kidding. But she does like Coco Jones. She's a fan, according to what Coco Jones says. And she feels like Coco Jones sings her ass off. Now, I do like Coco Jones. At first, it was giving very much, lullaby, let me sleep. But then there was a few songs on her last album that I did like. And so, I agree with Queen B. And one thing I respect about Queen B, she does show love to the women that are talented in the industry in regards to like the younger generation. She did sign Beyonce, but she's stalling her career so that way Blue Ivy can thrive. Beyonce ain't gonna thrive under Queen B, but she did sign her, and she does feel like Beyonce is talented. The problem with Beyonce, she just don't use her talent that great. I mean, how is Queen B doing Me Too checks and her artist is doing a record with BRÄÄZԻ the colorist? That's very interesting to me. So, I don't think Beyonce gives, Chloe great advice. I think she just allows her to do whatever she wants. And she's more focused on Blue Ivy because, that's who she gave birth to. Anyway, check out my Patreon. I got some videos over there. Link will be in the description. And also, I'm going to have a major announcement coming out really soon. So be on the lookout for that. Have an amazing day. And I will see you guys in the next video.